Ba, 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 ba. Bra, da, 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 da. You just a fresh restart to the stream. Fresh restart. I got so many clips to gather from this game. Yeah, Ali. I just looked at my sticky notes. We back on the 100 line, though. 100 line 2. Back on 100 line 2. We might have a time loop, buddy.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and
suffering the insufferable
to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Last time I'll let y'all off on a cliffhanger.
Our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I left y'all out on this cliffhanger right here. Right here, I left y'all. I know that was upsetting. But I'm back. And we gotta deal with this bitch ass nigga's antics, bro. This nigga Ato. On the day Hideko was supposed to tell us something, by the way. She said to wait. She said to wait and be good, and then she'll tell us. And today's that day, and now he's acting up. Big dog Shama, what's up? What's up, Shama? Takumi, come quick. It's Ato. He. Little after breakfast, Shama came charging into my room in a panic. Ato, what did he do now? He's not in the cage. He's gone. He's escaped. Who let him out? Who let him out? I really want to know. Which one of y'all let him out? What? I was on my feet before I knew it. I followed Shama. We both rushed outside together. Who let him out? Seriously. Where's everyone else? You're the first one I've told. Takamaru knows too. He and I were doing our morning training in the courtyard. That's when we noticed the cage was empty. Huh? Y'all was just working out and y'all didn't notice he wasn't there the whole time? Alright, you go tell the others about this. I'll look for Ato. Okay. Shama nodded and hurried away. Ato escaped? But how? No time to think about it. I have to find him before he causes any trouble. Yeah, any trouble. We just gotta look around. No sign of him here. No sign of him here. Nothing. What are you doing in the infirmary? I stepped into a room and there he was. What are you doing in here? I found Ato. That didn't mean I could relax.
Don't make me ask again, bastard. Just what the hell are you doing in here?
Good shit, Takamaru. Good shit.
You've asked me that plenty of times already, and I keep telling you I got curious about something.
Curious about what?
I wanted to learn more about how the Revival-matic works. So I just...
Yeah,
That's
sure,
not what I
sure.
mean. How did you get out of your cage? Tell me that.
Hey, calm down, Takemaru.
How am I supposed to be calm at a time like this? Ain't you the one who said it'd all be over if this guy got out?
I did, but...
Now fess up! How did you escape?
Takamaru shook Eito violently, but he didn't look the least bit concerned.
I had some help from a friend. Let's just call them K.
K?
They unlocked my cage for me.
You giving nicknames? Aliases?
What? Well, who was it? Who's K?
No, I'm afraid I can't tell you. I could never betray a friend's confidence like that.
Oh my gosh, I hate you.
And I'll just have to force it out of you.
Takemaru, no!
Takamaru already had his fist raised high. I tried to grab his arm and pull him away from Eito. Didn't exactly work out. A jolt of pain shot up my spine. I've been knocked back so hard and so fast my guts were still doing somersaults, even after I came to a stop. For a moment I had no idea what was happening. The next thing I knew, I was on the floor. Damn, Takamaru must have sent me flying. And I crashed against whatever was directly behind me, which just so happened to be the Revival-matic.
Huh?
Ooh, sorry, man. Guess I overdid it a little. Are you alright, Takumi? Don't be so concerned about me. Yeah, I think so. Fighting through the pain, I got to my feet. Then I turned around to look at the machine. The hell was that? Oh, the guns? Huh? Oh? It's broken? An ominous plume of black smoke was rising from the wreckage of the Revival-matic. I had a feeling things were about to get a lot worse. This is bad, right? That's one way of putting it. It wasn't long before everyone else heard the noise and came running. Ah! Just what the heck did you guys do in here? The Revival-matic. It's... Oh dear, 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 oh dear. Eito, you did this, didn't you? Eito just sighed and shook his head in exasperation. Perhaps you'd care to explain what happened to Kumi? I reluctantly gave everyone a summary of the events that led to our current predicament. So basically Takamaru did it. It wasn't on purpose. Takumi grabbed my arm and I just lost control. Whoever is to blame, this is a catastrophe nonetheless. Yeah, if we can't use the Revival-matic anymore and any of us die in battle, then we stay dead. There's no coming back anymore. The whole group seemed to freeze up for a moment. A lot of them started to glare accusingly at Takamaru. Come on, everyone. It's not all that bad. Maybe we can repurpose the wreckage and use it to grill fish? What a sweet soul. I'd better inspect the damage and see if I can repair it. Before you start, it's back to the cage for you, Atsuki. I don't remember saying you could wander around as you please. You guys take him back to the courtyard. Nigo and I will get things started over here. We do know it can be repaired. It can be repaired. Because Nigo repaired the other one. Who's K? Who's K? Which one of you is K? Huh? Speak now. Speak now. Speak now. Okay, now that we found Eito, it's time for his execution! Ooh. Allow me. Hold on. Nobody said anything about killing him. We're just locking him up, right? Let's just get on with it. Huh? Everyone, wait a minute. Shima broke off from the group and ran over to Eito's cage. After inspecting the door, he turned back to us. This cage. It's still locked. Huh? It's still locked. So how did he get out? How did he get out? A moment later. Hideko groaned and hunched over, her face twisted in pain. What's wrong? Just as suddenly, she raised her head again and screamed out a warning.
No.
Not that cage. Not that cage. We have to put him somewhere else. Huh? Why? I can't explain it. Just trust me. This is all so sudden. Yeah, you gotta at least give us a reason. Everyone looked confused and a little uncomfortable. But that atmosphere soon dissipated when there was another scream. This time from Kako. Blim blim blarm! I see it all now. What? Is that the sound you make when you get a vision? Seriously, the hell's going on? That was the sound of Kako's detective senses going off. I assume you've made another brilliant deduction, sister dearest.
Oh.
Eito, you said that Kay opened your cage for you, right? That's right. So then why is the door still locked? Well, did Kay lock it again? No, that wouldn't make sense. The cage would have been empty. It made no point in locking it again.
Oh.
There's only one key to this cage anyway. And that key is... I've got it. Siri gave it to me when we left the infirmary. So how did Kay open the cage in the first place? If Siri had the key up until now, there's no way anyone else could have opened it. In other words, there never was any Kay. Eito escaped from the cage all on his own. That's a good deduction. Everyone gasped and looked at Eito. In response, he just smiled. I see. That's an impressive theory. When even assuming it's true. How exactly did I get out all on my own? Well. You must have... I don't have a clue. You're not the ultimate detective. It's okay, Kako. What a pity. Shall I tell you the answer, then?
Oh.
Your first guess was actually the correct one. After I left the cage, Kay locked it up again. I'm calling BS! That does sound pretty illogical. Perhaps, but consider the alternative. What's so logical about the idea of me breaking out on my own without even damaging the cage? Okay, then tell us who Kay is. I already told you. I can't. How about we torture it out of him? Sounds fun. The fact that you two are agreeing in this timeline, there's no point in doing that. If my dear sister's theory is correct, there is no Kay. So obviously he can't tell us who they are. Oh, right. Party pooper. Either way, we should assume Kako is right. In that case, we'll have to find somewhere else to lock up Eito. If he can just break out of these cages on his own, anything can happen. Where are we gonna put him then? Oh, I have an idea. What you thinking, Tsubasa? What you thinking? The strange room, huh? How about in here? There's a lock on the door and no windows, so he won't be able to escape. And it's a room we never use ourselves. It suits me fine. It's bigger than my last place, and there's even a bed. I just hope the red isn't too steep. You're too happy. Yeah, laugh it up. So we decided to hold Eito in the room with no name. It's got these weird capsule-like machines. I guess we'll call it the capsule room for now. Leaving our prisoner inside, the rest of us step out of the capsule room. I got the key from Siri when we told him our plan. I made sure the door was locked tight. Once I was satisfied there was no way Eito could open it. We all left. There's no point hanging around there anymore. I'm gonna believe there is a K. I'm gonna believe there is a K. I will believe there is a K. Who let him out? I'm gonna believe it. Which one of you is trusting him? What is going on? Unless you just want chaos. I had a lot on my mind. Eito, the broken revival-matic, this mysterious K, and whether or not they really exist. And day 100 was still a long way off. I'd have to strengthen my bonds with the others if we were going to become a real team before then. Hiroko said she'd tell me everything today. Tonight, actually. That means I still have a lot of time to kill. Maybe I'll go hang out with someone for a while. Free time? Finally! Extinguisher increased again? Bonding events has been unlocked. Bonding events are special events that occur when you raise your bond rank with a character. From now on, when you give a character a gift, you increase their affinity towards you. After reaching a certain affinity, your bond rank will increase. You can greatly boost your affinity by gifting preferred items you discovered throughout the various student activities. Take the initiative to strengthen your bonds with your comrades. This is proper free time. Proper free time. This bitch, bro. Look at him. You think you're so slick, huh? Hey, Takumi. Looking as ugly as always, I see. At least the mask is off. At least the mask is off. I love it. What's gonna happen now? I just can't feel good about any of this. Gaku? Hey, what will happen to us now? We'll be fine, right? We're gonna make it through this, right? Once they fix the revival-matic, we'll be good again. Just stay out of his way. Do not interact with him. Tsubasa! What comes next for us? I know this thing can whip up any dish in the world, but I miss mom's cooking. Do you actually care about your mom? Because you didn't. You only care about Karu. What you talking about? You just care about your mom cooking. That's crazy. Kyoshika. Durumi got all excited the other day when looking at this cage. She's the last person we should hand the key over to. Yeah. Holy Jumanji sword. I am afraid. Aw. So, what's gonna happen to us now? Everybody's just concerned. I have a lot of BP to spend. I have a lot. Might as well learn that too. Buff up Takumi. Alright. Now let's work on everything else. Give me that last yell. Give me that. Oh, you have moves now! You have moves! What is this? Attack 3. Stab an enemy to deal damage. User recovers 1 HP. Ah, okay. It does 3 damage too? Let's get Hiroko. Take a last yell, bro. Take it. Take it, man. We're still gonna be using you in some way. Ooh. Move +1 for that? I ain't gonna lie, that would be nice. For decelerate. Is there new missions? There is not. I've spent my BP. Hit it, go! Why you got your back turned to me? The atmosphere is getting more and more tense. Just the way I like it. I know you love it. But it's getting tense a little too early. A little too early. Let's see. What do I need to level up? Hold on. Let's see. Gym. But nobody around. Nobody's around for gym. Nobody's around for gym. So can I get away a gift? Let's see. What would Kyoshika like? Hold on. Also, I didn't see... Where's Moko? I didn't see her on the map. Unless I'm just blind. Cool books, sweet food. Shonen manga greats? Obvious.
To interpret this as a marriage proposal?
Huh? That's your interpretation? Level up. Free time. Alright, so that's at 3 now. Lovely. Lovely. I guess I'll just work my way through it. Linguistics creativity is high. There's Moko. Bow, bow, bow. Nozomi! Takumi, would you like to get some food with me? I've decided to eat only egg dishes for lunch from now on. Today is egg porridge. Sounds pretty nice. Sure love eggs. It's more than that. I feel like I remember my mom when I eat eggs.
Huh?
Your mom? And we know she's dead, so... She was a really busy person, so she didn't often make meals for me. Aww. But when she had time, she'd whip up something with egg in it. She'd tell me that egg dishes were the most efficient out there, since they cook in just a few minutes. When I eat anything with egg, I think of my mom's proud face as she cooked in the kitchen. She wasn't all that good at cooking, but sometimes she'd be so pleased with herself. Gosh, she was such a pain. Elsie looked rather happy as she talked about her mom while eating her egg porridge. After spending some time together. Nice. Before I knew it, the sun was sinking beneath the western horizon. The night of day 9. This is when Hideko promised to answer all my questions. I better go find her. I didn't have to look for very long. I happened to glance around the roof and spotted someone sitting on the other side of the fence. It was Hiroko. What's she doing over there? I hopped over the fence and sat down next to her.
Huh?
She's sweating. Oh wait, no, she's crying. Hiroko, what's going on? This was something I hadn't expected. Hiroko looked different. It was her eyes. They were usually so sharp and cold, but never betraying the slightest hint of weakness. But now they were filled with tears. Big wet tears that ran all the way down her face. I didn't understand. Why the sudden change? What was going on? This was so far removed from what I'd come to expect from her. My brain just couldn't process it. I felt like I should say something, but I couldn't find the right words. What do I do? What do I say? What can I say? The normal thing to do in this situation would be to say something comforting, something considerate. But in my confused state of mind, all I could come out with was something totally meaningless.
Are you crying?
That was meaningless. Hideko took off her glasses and wiped her eyes. She took several deep breaths before answering.
No, I'm not.
You definitely are, though.
Wait a minute, am I in the right position? I didn't even check. There we go. There we go.
Did something happen?
Something?
And they're playing this song too, god damn it.
Like, you know, something sad or painful or...
No, not really.
So then, why are you...
Why do you have to be so dense? I told you, I'm not crying. And if I was, it would be incredibly insensitive of you to keep pestering me about it.
You're not good at this, Takumi. I ain't gonna lie.
Even middle school kids have enough delicacy not to walk up to a crying person and ask, "Are you crying?"
She had me there. I didn't want to say anything that might make this worse, so I just clammed up.
Did you hear about the Revivomatic?
No.
It was damaged pretty badly. Sire and Nigo have made some repairs, so we should be all right. We can at least revive each other again.
Okay, that's good.
But it's not completely fixed yet. They said one part of it is still badly damaged.
And what's that?
Huh.
Hideko's eyes were still fixed on the scenery that stretched out in front of us. She didn't look away when she spoke again.
The way they light up the night like this, they're really quite beautiful.
It is a nice sight.
The undying flames?
Yes. The same flames that will raise this world to the ground in another 90 days.
The wall of fire flickered in the distance, as if it were already burning away the night sky. The way the flames moved, you could imagine they were dancing with joy or writhing in agony.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Do you really have to ask?
She avoided my gaze and turned back to the horizon. A cold breeze blew, ruffling her hair.
It's the night of day 9. You promised to tell me everything if I made it this far. I've done everything you asked. Followed all your instructions without question. So now it's your turn. It's time for you to keep your promise.
There was a long silence while I waited for a reply. Every time the wind blew through Hiruko's hair, it released a gentle, sweet aroma into the air. It was calming, comforting. I'd smelled it before, recently, but I couldn't quite place it. Was it that aroma? That lavender? Was it lavender? I don't know. We did smell something recently. Oh, it was. Was it scent lavender? Just as I started to recognize it, Hiruko spoke up again.
No. It's not over yet.
What do you mean?
Why not?
My instructions. I have one last order for you to carry out.
And what's that?
What is it?
Even now, she still wouldn't look at me, which made her request a little more than like a whisper. Even more surprising.
Kiss me.
Huh? What? What? Why? What brought this on? Are you joking? What? Yo.
Huh?
Not for the first time that evening. I found myself at a complete loss for words. Was she serious? Was it a joke? I really couldn't tell. It had to be a joke. There's no way Hiruko would... Or maybe it was a trick. Maybe this was her plan all along. By giving me an impossible order like this, she could weasel out of our deal right at the end. You failed to uphold your end by refusing to carry out my order. I don't have to tell you a thing. I can imagine her using that excuse to call the whole thing off. This girl was an evil genius. Although, what if it wasn't a joke or a trick? My palms are sweaty, and these weak arms are heavy. My throat was dry. And I need to decide how to deal with this, and fast. I couldn't just stand there like a statue all night. I don't understand. How did it come to this? What am I supposed to do? There's no time to think about it. I just have to make a choice. What'd I do here? I guess we're making a choice about this. Well, you're really putting me on the spot right now. Because I don't know what... We really don't know Hiruko enough. We know she has a soft side. We know she puts up a front to be the tough leader. We know that. Shit. Like... Shit. Nozumi can wait. Nozumi can wait. No, Zumi can wait. Where are we going with this? I hope she actually tell. I hope she. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully she actually tells us what's going on after this. She probably was going to anyway. Either way. Shameful is the man who spurns a woman's invitation. No, not exactly. I was just trying to mess with Hirako. I would bring my face ever so slightly nearer, making her believe I was serious. Then when she panicked, I'd tell her it was all just a joke. That was the plan anyway. But this is why you should stick to what you know. Because before I could even lean in closer to Hirako, it's like she sensed something was up.
You idiot! What's the matter with you?
Oh my gosh.
Hey!
Did you fall? Who's the real idiot here?
No.
Takumi. Hirako shoved me by the shoulders and I plummeted headfirst off the edge of the roof. My head split open like a watermelon and splattered my brains all over the place. Well, we saw a cute sprite from Hirako. But we died in the process. Was it worth it? Yeah, it was worth it. I had a dream. A dream about kissing. Not with Hirako. Not with Karo or even with Nozomi. Huh? What? But with Kurara. This is random. With Kyoshika. Huh? And with Tsubasa. You letting that aura get to your head. What the hell? You letting the aura get to your head, bro. But why? For some reason, I felt this sense of guilt. Guilt? Toward who? Huh. Day 24. What? Huh? Why am I sleeping? I opened my eyes and saw a familiar ceiling. The ceiling of my room inside Last Defense Academy. Why were we gone for 24 days? What? No. What's going on? Nah, what's going on? Why was I sleeping? All I remember is that I made up my mind to live all 100 days here again. I remember stopping Eito from killing Sire. I remember deciding not to tell everyone about the time travel. After that, then it all gets blurry. How'd I get back to my room? Oh, Takumi, you're finally awake. Moko, can you at least ring the doorbell? Wait, what are you doing here? Duh, I'm here to eat you. Just jokes. We've been taking shifts to look after you. Today just happened to be my turn. Look after me? Is something wrong with me? More importantly, you should still be a second to last. No! What are you talking about? We brought her here. What are you talking about, bro? I swallowed down my remark before it could escape my lips. Are you misremembering? You really don't remember? We brought them here. If I said the wrong thing, I might accidentally reveal that I traveled through time. Moko must have sensed something was off from my behavior. Takumi, do you have any idea what day it is today?
Huh?
What day? Last memory I have is of day 3. Bro! You don't remember anything that happened from day 9? From day 3 to 9? Day 4? I see. Well, as long as you're alive and well, that's all that matters. No! What happened? Well, do you get the general idea now? Yeah, I think I'm good. So what happened to the attack? The day 15 attack, what happened to that? Hideko and I fell off the roof on day 9 and lost Hideko fell too? And lost consciousness until today, day 24. Right? Yeah, that's about the size of it. How about you, Hideko? Well, I'm a little confused, but I believe I understand. After waking up, Moko brought me to the cafeteria where everyone was gathered. They explained everything that happened to me and Hideko. Let's see if I have this right. On the evening of day 9, Hideko and I fell from the roof and died. Our bodies were found and immediately brought to the rival medic for resuscitation, but the machine bugged out, and I was brought back with an incomplete memory. She did say it wasn't complete. That's why my memory stopped suddenly. Hideko didn't remember anything past day 3 either. In other words, how we fell off the roof and what exactly happened to us was as much a mystery to her as it was to me. Ooh, that's a fan fiction right there. Maybe the two of you shacked up for the days you're missing and threw yourselves off the roof in a lover's suicide? Come on, we never do that. It's so nonsensical that it's not even worth refuting. Anyway, Takumi, do you really not remember? I told you, everything after the middle of day 3 is gone. Why do you keep asking anyway? Do you? No, I don't remember a thing. That's why I'm asking you, so I can find out what happened. Wouldn't it be interesting if one of you is lying? Come on, take off your tinfoil hat. I can assure you that both of them were telling the truth. Huh. How the hell can you be so sure? What happened to Eito? Because of the problem with the revival matic. When we brought Sumino and Shizuhara back, the most recent available backup was from the afternoon of day 3. So their lack of memory is scientifically proven. There's absolutely no chance one of them is lying, or keeping the truth to themselves. Huh? But that doesn't make sense. We got together with you guys on day 4, didn't we? So shouldn't their memory cut off before our team introduced ourselves? How did Takumi know who I was when he woke up? Well, it's because of my memory of the previous 100 days, but I couldn't come out and say that. I decided I wouldn't tell everyone about the time travel. That's a good point. Maybe there's some memory fragments still lingering in my brain? Well, that's fair enough. Anyway, looks like we're not gonna have any fun mystery here. What a total drag. Well, I know you're still totally confused, so I guess we should finish explaining everything. What happened between those days? Our friends filled us in on the events from the afternoon of day 3 to our deaths on day 9. Then they told us everything that happened up to today, day 24. I had some lingering questions, but they were too trivial to bring up. After all, according to Moko, we hadn't had any casualties while the two of us were knocked out. We really put in the effort. While you guys were out, we swore we wouldn't lose to anyone. Wow. Maybe we should have stayed unconscious for the battles. So the battles would keep going so well. Speak for yourself. Come on, this is the first time with the gang in ages. Be nice. Ima's right. Although I understand if you can't be nice to disgusting old Shoma. Everyone's here in one piece. Things are good now, right? Right. Everyone's so worried about you guys that you guys might never wake up. Seriously, I was so freaked out. But thankfully nothing bad happened. So now you're all cut up. Wait, actually... What is it? Kurata, Kyoshika, Tsubasa. What? Forsooth? Forsooth, what is that? Huh? The three of you were so worried about them, but you haven't said anything today. Oh, right. I'm just feeling like, wow, great to have them back. I am simply filled with emotion. I'm not nervous or anything. I wasn't worried about them at all. Mind you. Keep running your mouth and I'll super glue it shut. Did y'all do something to me while I was sleeping? Is that why I had dreams? Did y'all do something? Uh-oh. And how am I going to get my protein? Because I saw all three of y'all in the dream. Did y'all do something? That dream. What was that all about, anyway? Were y'all trying to pull a Snow White? Were y'all trying to pull a Snow White? It involved the three girls Moko just called out for being especially concerned about us. That's probably just a coincidence, right? Were y'all trying to pull a Snow White?
Up and Atom troops!
Time to rise and shine.
Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last
We actually didn't hear
Defense
this.
Academy.
We actually didn't hear this before. Because those days got skipped.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable.
Let me hear that again, actually. Let me hear...
Get ready for your 25th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Okay.
Suffering the insufferable
To pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school
From the vile and barbaric enemy. Day 25 is upon us, huh? Doesn't actually feel like day 25. Every time I wake up with gaps in my memory, I wonder what I'll gain this time. What I'll have lost in return. Well, there's nothing I can do to bring them back, so I guess there's no sense in dwelling on it. So everything that happened between me and Hideko. Gone. The duo, the dynamic duo, the time duo, no, nothing. All that was gone. The parallel leaping. All I can do now is live out the rest of my time here without any regrets. I try to convince myself with positive thoughts as I headed to the cafeteria when I suddenly heard a voice. How many times do I have to tell you? Stop. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's the final word. That's Kyoshika. And how many times must I tell you? You have no right to say that to me, Lady Kurata. Hey, you two, calm down. And Tsubasa? This concerns you too, you know. You're just gonna stand around and pretend this has nothing to do with you? I'm not pretending anything. Are they fighting? Hey, aren't these three the same people who... Whatever, I just need to stop this. Hey, girls. Hey, what's going on here? Even though the three of them had just been practically screaming at each other, now it was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Are you fighting over something? I don't know how to put it. Why did you, of all people, have to show up now? Me, of all people? Is there some sort of problem with me? Well... Not exactly with you, but because of you. Okay. Why are the three of you fighting because of me? Because we had dreams. You had dreams.
Huh?
Oh? Hey! Dreams where we kissed you, Sir Takumi. Thank you for spilling the beans, Kyoshika. It made me believe that you and I are bound by a red string of fate. Oh. So we all had similar dreams. And now y'all are confuzzled. Hold it! You're not the only one! Wait, what's going on here? Is this connected to the dreams I had about the three of them? I can't bring myself to say it. Tsubasa, you tell him! Keep it factual and detached. Don't embarrass me. Why me? Why not? You're involved in this mess too. I mean, yeah, but... it's really embarrassing, but... Takumi, we, Kyoshika isn't the only one who had a dream like that. She means a dream about kissing you. She's trying to be indirect, you tactless moron. Actually, Kurata and I dreamed about it, too. Let me get this straight. While I was knocked out, Kurata, Kyoshika, and Tsubasa, they all had dreams about kissing me. Just like I had of them. I had wondered if maybe I wasn't the only one who had it. I had wondered if maybe I wasn't the only one to have a dream like that after how many were acting towards me yesterday. The three of them must have suspected something was going on, so they arranged this meeting. As a result, they found out they all had the same dream, but that wasn't the end of it. Kyoshika claims she was destined to be with me. Kurata was not amused, so they kicked off a squabble. Tsubasa tried to intervene, but she had the same dream, so she got tangled up in the argument too. And that, in short, is how we got here. I see. Yeah. I see. I see. I swear, if you say that one more time, I'm absolutely dying of embarrassment here, and that's all you have to say? Well, I've never experienced anything like this before. Any more obvious facts you want to state? Even a child could tell you've never had girls so much as bat an eye at you your whole life. A child wouldn't know anything about my love life. More importantly, did you have a dream about kissing me, Sir Takumi? It wasn't just you. Then we're bound by fate. It's as simple as that. I read it in a manga. Well. Huh? Did you really dream about her? What? That can't be right. You must have been dreaming about me. It wasn't just the two of you. This is so embarrassing. I wish I could just disappear, but I guess there's nothing to hide. Well, I had a dream about kissing all three of you. What? All three? So all three of us are bound by fate? Is this a harem ending? It seems like this is where it's going. Shut up, you hairbane moron. I bet he's truly fated to be with only one of us, and the rest are red herrings. Maybe. Whatever the reason is, this is a peculiar situation. There's no chalking it up to coincidence. The dream I had must have some kind of meaning. The problem is figuring out exactly what that is. I heard everything. Oh gosh, Moko, you're gonna make this worse. Moko. I'll handle this torrid love affair. Huh? Handle? Normally, when it comes to love, everyone is free to make their own choices. It's no place for. I have a feeling I know where you're about to go with this. There's no place for outsiders to butt in with the shrieks of excitement. We should all live out our own lives. And love the ones. And love the loves that we love. Is this her attempt at philosophizing? But right now, Destiny is calling us to join on her journey. If everyone wants to fall in love willy-nilly, our sense of unity will come crashing down. Even more so if multiple people love the same person. So I'm here to give order to this love. From now on, you'll fall in love according to the rules I've set. You're about to make them do a triple threat match. You're gonna make them do a triple threat match for my love. Excuse me? You think you could just show up completely uninvited and... Without further ado, the rules of engagement are... 1 round every 25 days. One-on-one. Winner decided by knockout. 1 round every 25 days? One-on-one? By knockout? That sounds dangerous. Obviously, for whatever reason, Takumi is a new hotness for you ladies. The 3 contenders are Kurata, Kiyoshika, and Tsubasa. Indeed, I am besotted with Sir Takumi. Well, however you want to put it, I don't care. Okay, Sundere. Yeah, I guess I must agree. But with so many of you madly in love, you can't have you all make a move at once. It'll only lead to fighting. And it'll be way too much for Takumi to handle. So we'll split the remaining 75 days between the 3 of you. From tomorrow, day 26 until day 50, one of you will make your move on Takumi. From day 51 to 75, and from day 76 to 100, same deal. You'll confess and receive your answer during the time frame allotted to you. In other words, absolutely no flirting or courting outside your time. I see. So that's why you said 1 round every 25 days. Exactly. Thanks for the summary. Any questions or objections? Wait a minute. Who put you in charge? Get your nose out of our business. She's right. So you're agreeing with her, but now you're disagreeing with Moko. You were just agreeing with Moko. We never asked for any rules. You seduced me with your lengthy explanation. Wow. Your bestie Moko goes out of her way to help you. And this is how you speak to her? Uh-oh. You didn't really mean it, did you? Those eyes. Nope. Well, come to think of it, maybe having a concrete plan would be good. I concur. Now that I think about it, it's a great idea. Wow, you guys are like emotionally intelligent. Love it. Takumi, Tsubasa, do either of you have any objections? No, none for me. I do. I have so many objections. Think about it. This is crazy. What about how I feel? What about the man here? How you feel? That's what we're trying to figure out with this game. Wait, don't tell me. Does your heart already belong to another girl? No. Stream, what's going on? Stream good? Okay, we're good. That would change everything. First person I thought of was Nozomi. Karawa. Do I like her? Romantically? I wonder. Before I got here, I had some thoughts about her as a member of the opposite sex, and she's someone important to me, who I still very much want to protect. But at this very moment, I can't say I like her romantically. Damn. To me, she's my purpose. The reason I am who I am. No, not really. I don't have any objections then. Damn. That's not even a friend zone. You're purpose zoned. You're purpose zoned, Zomi. Damn. She's precious to me. But it's not romantic love. I swear. Okay then, that's all good. Any other questions then? Just making sure I have this clear. The first slot is from tomorrow until day 50, right? If the first person confesses and Takumi decides to date them, what happens? Then we have our winner and the game is over. I'm a believer of pure love, no seconds or thirds. Then, going earlier gives you an advantage? Wait, that makes me sound really eager. I can't tell you when the best time slot is. That's for Takumi to decide. Wink? What does that even mean? If there's no other questions, then let's figure out who gets to enjoy a taste of romantic whimsy with Takumi when. To keep it fair, the person who wins rock, paper, scissors gets to pick when they want to go. I'm not going to lose. Me neither. That's the spirit. Oh, but wait. Takumi, could you leave us? Part of the excitement is seeing who will be courting you tomorrow, right? Sure. Chop chop. Get on out of here, you little Casanova, you. Wow. I was expecting things to get serious. We are in clown world right now. We are in clown world. I practically got chased out, leaving the 4 of them in the cafeteria. Starting tomorrow, there's gonna be competition for my love? Oh boy. Maybe I'm still in a coma. I'm saving my progress. We went from chapter 13 to chapter 13B. Interesting.
Up and out of troops!
Time to rise and shine.
Get ready for your 26th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Hey.
Prepare to spend another day
Enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
So we're on a love arc. We're on a love arc right now. Bro. We went so far up. We went so far up. This is crazy. This is crazy. This all happened because I got concussed. Well, I died and lost my memory. According to yesterday's discussion, starting the day until day 50, I'm gonna be romancing either Kurata, Kiyoshika, or Tsubasa. Romancing? I can't even begin to imagine what that's gonna look like. We're in a romance visual novel now. Speak of the devil. I nervously opened the door to see... Hi, Kurararara. Hi, Kurararara. Pardon the wait. Here I am. Sure. Hey, snap out of it. You should offer a lady a cup of black tea. I don't have anything that nice here. Wait, if you're here, does that mean... Yes, after you left the cafeteria yesterday, it was decided that I would be the top batter. Well, you must be thrilled. Of course. So, what do we do now? Don't you worry, I've spent some time thinking on it. Ta-da! We're going to use this as a movie date at home. Is that a projector? She putting the moves on early. I made it with the gift-o-matic. We can't go out on an actual date anywhere whether we are in love or not. So I think this is a great idea, given the circumstances. I see. She's right, this might be as good as it gets for date ideas at this school. You have any movies to watch? Can't use streaming here, so... Of course I do, I came ready. Or rather, that stupid Siri brought some movie files here with him. Why would Siri bring these with him? He said he brought them in the event we were overcome with boredom. But apparently he decided to keep that fact to himself because it seemed like we didn't need them after all. Just a stingy little rat, that one. Well, anyway, that's how I got the files. Let's start our movie date already. From now on, each of the girls will take turns making a move on me. I was a little apprehensive about the whole idea at first, but I love movies. Dog, what is this? What is this? What didn't Ato just escape? What are we doing? Bro, what is this? I was so excited to have some much needed fun that I forgot about any nervousness. I pulled down the blind so we could use it as a screen and set the projector in a decent spot. Okay, now we're all set. Well, what are we watching? Just wait and see. I'll get it started soon enough. Kurarara pressed the play button. Dog. This is so funny. Takumi, why are your legs like that? Why are you sitting like that, bro? Bro, what? Bro. Kurarara got her legs spread open. Takumi looking so reserved. Got his legs tucked in, like, bro. Oh my god. Her selection was what you called a tearjerker love story. Two high schoolers meet by chance and end up together. The two of them vow to be together forever. Girl was suddenly overcome with a serious illness. Without a donor, she was on death's door. The two of them tried to stay positive as they fought against desperate fate. But the two of them ended up being related by blood. Huh? So it was discovered that the boy could donate the organ she needed. Just when you think you'll get your bittersweet happy ending, the girl refuses to accept him as a donor, because accepting an organ from him would mean admitting they were blood-related relatives. In other words, the two of them wouldn't be able to get married. Well, that was the basic plot anyway. Oh well, spoilers for the whole thing. Wait, are you crying? I don't like movies that are designed to make you cry. But I guess it's been so long since the last time I got to enjoy a good movie. Well, as long as you had fun. Kurata was unmoved. Actually, she seemed displeased. Was that not your kind of thing, Kurata? Honestly, I didn't enjoy it one bit. Good. I would have had much more fun cleaning my shower drain than watching this garbage. It wasn't that bad. No, I'm not even exaggerating. From start to finish, these nasty commoners were completely shameless. It was vile. Commoners? Listen, it's a known fact that humans belong to their own classes. Do you think that Kurata Osazuki, the descendant of the renowned Osazuki family, would ever be moved by a common love story of common people? The chance meetings of commoners, the first dates of commoners, the terminal illness of commoners, the organs of commoners, the marriages of commoners. It's all beneath me. As much of a romantic I might be, I can't possibly empathize or immerse myself in the romance between two apes. I hear what you're saying. But... Huh? What do you mean, but? I just mean... You're talking to a commoner right now, you know? You know... You like me, right? What? By your standards, I'm just a commoner. Not one of the Osazuki family like you. Kinda seemed like it would be impossible for a noble like you to wanna be with a commoner. I see. I didn't think of that. You seem to have misunderstood the situation in a very interesting way. What do you mean? I don't know if I like you yet. Got it? Huh? But you fought with Kiyoshika and Tsubasa and joined this game to romance me because you like me, right? More accurately speaking, because I might like you. It's true that I had a dream that we kissed. That doesn't mean I like you. That's fair. Of course, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you, but I can't say for sure that I fully like you. But just because I'm not sure, doesn't mean I can let that reckless numbskull Kiyoshika do as she pleases. So you're just competitive. I can't let things reach a point where they can't be undone. Can't be undone?
Jeez Louise, you're slow.
That line was actually voiced.
I'm telling you, I would not enjoy seeing you and Kyoshika together just because I made a miscalculation.
I see. So I've decided to win you over while I figure out my own feelings. That's why I agreed to Moko's silly rules. Do you finally understand now?
Huh?
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Well, I know you won't stand a chance against the charms of a blue-blooded lady, so be careful not to get twisted over me. Twisted up over me. Even if you like me, there's no guarantee I'll like you back after all.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thankfully, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. She's such a tsundere.
Up and at 'em, troops!
Time to rise and shine.
Get ready for your 27th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Yeah!
Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
You must be the luckiest man alive. You have a fair mating like me knocking on your door every day.
So what are we doing today?
Huh? Didn't I tell you? We're watching another movie today.
But you didn't enjoy it at all yesterday.
It all depends on the movie and how many commoners are in it.
That's the criteria.
The Osuzukis are more than equipped to finally find truly interesting things interesting. My critiques of yesterday's film were as follows. It was mediocre, middling, commonplace, and completely average. Additionally, it was simply boring.
That plot was nasty too. Right.
Let's pray that today's movie isn't a complete waste of my time.
Bro, can you
Open your legs, Takumi, you're a man!
childhood friends Nina and Mina are truly close, despite having polar opposite personalities. The two of them promised each other that in the future, they'll build a castle by the edge of a lake and live there together. Okay, I'm liking this plot, but during their first spring as high school students, Nina suddenly disappears. This is so comical. Mina desperately searches for Nina until the new facts come to light. Nina's father was murdered. Suspecting it might have some connection with Nina's disappearance, the police get involved, but Mina already knows. Nina killed her father. Will Mina find Nina before the police do? Will she be able to find peace with her dearest friend? A lesbian romance mystery where two girls experience the extremes of love and hate, while the secrets behind the slaying of Nina's father are unraveled. And that concludes my summary of Karada's movie choice. That was a better movie than the other one.
Well, it's better than... yeah. What he said.
Was it? That's good to hear. Coming from sharp-tongued Karada, that must mean it was actually interesting. Even though I wasn't the one who asked her out, I was relieved to hear she enjoyed herself this time.
This reminds me. Don't you like the Zomi?
How did you know that? Why would you ask that out of nowhere? How do you know that?
It's not out of the nowhere. The movie got me thinking. The second heroine had a similar vibe to Nozomi, didn't she?
Really? I don't think so. Why do you think I like Nozomi? There's just something about the way you look at her that makes me suspect it. Like, when you look at her, your eyes are always momentarily look a little sad. Or maybe just clouded with lust because you want her voluptuous body all to yourself one day. Definitely not the second one. Oh, so this is the first thing. No. Maybe sometimes I stare at Nozomi when I see Karawa in there. But it's not because I like her. Anyway, what about you, Karada? Have you ever been in love before? Have you ever dated anyone before? No, she hasn't. You want to talk about that? I don't know if it was exactly love, but I was engaged when I was little. Engaged? It's not that surprising. In fact, it's incredible. It's incredibly natural that a descendant of the Osuzukis would be engaged. How little were we talking? But I've never met any suitor more than once, because they're never wary of me. Oh, so like, were they trying to do arranged marriages? Huh? What do you mean? I must have been 6 or so. Oh, that's young. That's young. My father introduced him to me and told me I was to marry him. But he's a snot-nosed little brat. Any way you look at him, he was nowhere near good enough for me. So I used every trick I had at my sleeve to make my father change his mind. I completely tracked him online with some terrible things he'd done and supplemented it with some stuff I fabricated. You stand at this man online? On Twitter? Even in the world, even in the real world, I physically dragged him by the... Well, let's not get into that. No escaping you, huh? So he knew full time who was slandering him. Because he went personally and did it. Wow. Thankfully that helped scrap any discussions of marriage between us. Since then, a number of equally insufferable brats have been brought before me as potential husbands, but... Well, I used a similar trick to take care of them. None of them were any good? I would have figured that anyone your parents would suggest as a marriage partner would be pretty normal. Every last one of them triggered a visceral aversion. Just breathing the same air as them repulsed me. Well, it's also possible I was just too prim and fussy back then. I see. Well, you're a step up from them at least. It's painful just speaking to them, but I don't mind talking to you a little sometimes. I see. Don't
misunderstand me, okay? I still don't know if I like you or not. I'll kill you if you twist my words, and don't you forget it.
Yeah, I'll be careful. The sun is sunning right now. The sun is sunning.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 28th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Academy.
Prepare to spend another day in
I think that was the last new one.
And suffering the insufferable
To pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Time for another movie. I figured, but man, no small talk at all? No foreplay? It's got its charm, doesn't it? Enjoying a movie within seconds of seeing each other.
Hey!
No, it doesn't. And saying it like that totally kills any possible charm. Oh, sit down before you pop a blood vessel. What are we watching? What are we watching? Lick, lick. Slurp, smack. Are we watching porn? He said, Hey, yo. Kurata put on a spy movie this time. The protagonist, a rookie spy, goes on his first mission to secure information on a military project being developed by some company. But as the mission goes on, it's clear that the head of the organization the protagonist belongs to is colluding with the head of that company. Or something like that. Honestly, it's all in one ear and out the other. Besides, lick, slurp, smack. This sex scene just won't end. I have a feeling I'm about to just start taking screenshots, bro. The last 2 times we watched a movie together, Kurata and I never exchanged a word, but I can't take it, it's just too awkward. Man, this is awkward.
Oh, I prefer watching these more mature movies. Or rather, I don't feel like I'm really watching a movie unless it's this adult. I might even go as far as saying I watch movies for these kinds of scenes.
You're compensating so hard. Okay. Man, what's that? What's all this about? Ooh. On screen, the protagonist was shot by the woman he just slept with. Huh? What happens if the protag dies?
I got so scared.
What's wrong? I understood as soon as I asked. Her mask must have come off when she got startled. I panicked and looked around for the mask, but it must have just landed wrong. It was cracked in half, split down the middle. Aww.
No, I've been punished. Because I was being a naughty girl.
That's not it. It was just a coincidence. I'll fix it real quick. Just hold on. I stopped the movie and set to repair Kurata's mask. It was gonna be a rush job, but it would have to do.
Hey, Takumi?
What's up?
You know how I told you I wasn't sure if I liked you or not?
Uh-oh.
That was a lie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I like you so much, I can't fool myself anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, you've been on my mind ever since I had that dream.
The mask is off. She's seeing out what she really feels.
Oh, I don't want anyone to take you away. But I know I'm not cute enough.
That's not true. Right, Kurata reverts to her original personality when her mask is off. So does this mean this is how she really feels? Here, it's only a temporary fix, but you'll be able to wear it.
Thank you.
Kurata put the mask on. Her expression seems sad. It's the same kind of face a person makes when they're saying goodbye to a longtime friend. Oh, it just plopped back on like that? Her personality changes when she takes off her mask, but it's not as if it erases the memories of what happens when she has it on. She definitely remembers what she was just saying moments ago.
I'll be leaving for now.
Yeah. See you tomorrow. It's more awkward than ever. It was more awkward than even the raunchiest of movies. What is this love arc we're going on right now? I'm not mad at it.
Up and at 'em, troops!
Time to rise and shine.
Get ready. ready for your 29th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable
To pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I was feeling a little anxious after what happened yesterday. Thought maybe Kurata wouldn't even come. But sure enough. We meet again. We sure do. It's possible she was still bothered by yesterday's events. But there she was anyway. Were you able to fix your mask?
Yes! I glued it back together well enough. Small impacts like that won't be enough to break it anymore. Let's get on with the movie of the day.
Kurata's adorable, man. Oh, a movie y'all actually like? Hold on. This is adorable. I wonder if she made sure this one doesn't have any awkward scenes. Kurata's pick for today was a superhero movie. The protagonist was just your average high school student. After hearing that criminals were popping up from around the city, he hides his identity with a mask and fights as a superhero. The friction of trying to live a double life, the suspense of wondering if his true identity will be revealed. It was corny, but I enjoyed it from start to finish. Actually, maybe I enjoyed it so much because it was corny.
Huh? You like this feel-good stuff?
Yeah, I'm not great with complicated stuff. I like something you can just have fun with. You enjoyed this one more than usual too, right?
Excuse me? Why would you think that? Are you suggesting I'm some sort of single-celled simpleton like you?
Yeah. No, but... Wait, did she call me a single-celled simpleton? Have you looked at yourself, Takumi? You wear a mask just like the protagonist. I figured it felt even more personal to you than it did to me.
I see. So that's what you mean. It's true, the scene where his mask makes his scalp itchy hit a little too close to home. I was tearing up.
Okay. She would focus on that. If I remember right, you wear the mask to project the confidence expected of an Osuzuki. It lets you adopt a persona to hide your insecurities, right?
Well, yes, but who told you that?
Oh, shit. That was something I heard about in my last timeline. Probably Moko. I'm so sorry, Moko.
That muscle-brained moron has the loosest lips I've ever seen. But, well, I wasn't hiding it anyway, so who cares? It's true, I do put on the mask to hide my insecurities. But what about it?
I was just thinking. Must be hard to push that down inside of you.
Indeed. And Osuzuki must always be on the side that's winning and gaining. They must be strong, fighting, and grand. That philosophy is a part of me now, but it was tough when I was younger. I live my life with this nagging feeling that this isn't the real me. But you absolutely don't need to feel sorry for me, okay? In fact, it's your funeral if you do. Being the daughter of a wealthy family means I never had to worry about money. And in some ways, putting in the effort comes easy.
Easy how?
It's stressful when you're riddled with anxiety and unsure what to do. But it was clear what I needed to do. I simply needed to follow the path destined to me in order to become a person worthy of the Osuzuki name. My only real obstacle at the time was how much I hated myself when things didn't go how I wanted.
I see. I understand what she's getting at. It still strikes me as a little sad. It wouldn't hurt to be your true self in front of us, would it?
What are you yapping about?
I'm just saying, if it's ever hard or uncomfortable behaving like an Osuzuki, then there's no problem if you're the real Kurata. when you're with us.
I can never do that. Being aware of my place as an Ozuzuki is what makes me who I am. Telling me to throw that away is like bleaching a panda's spots. I'd lose my whole identity.
Oh, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Just a suggestion. I just thought maybe it'd be easier for you.
Enough of your utter nonsense, drivel and coddle swallop.
Nonsense, drivel, and cod swallop. What is cod swallop? And is it just me, or is it hot in here? It feels like a sauna's inside my mask. Your face is getting hot, so it's making you hotter. Feels the same as always to me.
Oh, then it's not the room that's hot. It's
you.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
But thank you.
What for?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Oh, she took that advice. What was that all about?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day
Enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your life.
I'm glad we're getting more characterization. As per usual. When did this become the usual anyway? Because I do like Kurara. I like Kurara. Kurara came to my room without waiting for me to invite her in. Or, that's what I expected to happen, but... Huh? Is that the roomie?
It's me. Can I come in?
Oh, Moko. Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, brother. The Mokster's here.
Something wrong?
Huh? Didn't Kurata tell you? Today's day 30.
What about it?
Gee, she really didn't tell you. I decided that while this game is going on, you have a meeting with me on every day that's a multiple of 5.
A meeting?
Yep. I'm gonna interview you about your love life at Kurata and get every last juicy detail about you out of you. As your game master, I need to know how things are progressing.
I see. If I remember correctly, the whole point of this game is to avoid conflict. And I guess it's not at all unusual to have regular meetings to make sure our relationships aren't being strained.
Okay, let's relocate.
Isn't here a good place, isn't he?
Oh my god, Takumi, you're so naive. A maiden like me might have a heart attack if she's alone in a room with a boy.
Huh? There's zero chance of me getting worked up over her. But Moko is right. Maybe I've gotten so used to my routine with Kurata that it's made me numb to these kind of worries. Even if I did feel some type of way, Moko would set me straight in a matter of seconds. I guess I'm not supposed to bring that up.
Thank you kindly for attending this meeting.
Oh my gosh, Moko.
Please take a seat.
Pardon me.
You changed your hairstyle up a little bit.
I've brought you here today for our first meeting to discuss your romance with Kurata.
Indeed. I look forward to working with you. Wait, what's with the glasses? Why are we being so formal?
The music cut.
You know I love some pageantry.
Not really.
Ugh. Well, if they're gonna make you unnecessarily tense, I'll take them off.
This is so silly, bro.
Hey!
Actually, she didn't change her hair, my fault. I just didn't know that. I never noticed that one single strand to the left.
Well, better?
Yeah, now I can relax.
Well then, let's get right to it. How are you feeling?
How am I feeling?
Obviously, I mean about Kurata. Are you all melancholic and wistful because you've fallen madly in love? Or are you not feeling any signs of the burning fire of love inside?
I wonder. Honestly, I did feel kind of a rush. Kurata's mask came off and I got to hear her true feelings.
Her true feelings?
She told me she wasn't really sure if she liked me, but in reality, I've been on her mind ever since she had that dream. She doesn't want anyone to take me away from her.
Ooh. You're right. How could you not feel your heart skip a beat after that?
But I don't know if that means I like her.
I see. I totally get you. It's all copacetic.
Hey Siri,
Mm-hmm.
what does copacetic mean?
Copacetic is an informal term. It means in excellent order.
Huh. Learned a new word today. Copacetic.
I get the general idea. It's consistent with what Kurata told me too.
What Kurata told you?
Oh, I didn't mention it? I've already had a meeting with Kurata. I can't look at things objectively without hearing both sides, right?
I see. Maybe Moko is better suited to being a game master than I thought. I mean, she has the background as a wrestler.
Well, let's end this meeting here. I'm gonna give you a little piece of advice, just as your friendly gal pal.
What is it?
As you've noticed, Kurata is pretty serious. Which means he seriously likes you.
Oh.
If you let her down, she'll definitely be really hurt. I'm not saying you can't let her down, though. And I'm not even telling you to let her down gently, either. Even though we're calling this a game, it's still a game where people's hearts are on the line. That's just how love is, no matter how you slice it. Just wanted to remind you.
Thanks, I'll keep it in mind. Game where people's hearts are on the line, huh?
Okay, that's it for gal pal advice. Now we're really for sure done here. I let Kurata know you two won't be seeing each other on meeting days, so you should chill for today. Chill and think about your feelings, okay?
Will do. Why am I invested in this? Bro, where are the invaders? Are they all just watching this happen too?
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend. Be ready to get.
Are the invaders just watching this go down?
It's only been a day since I last saw you, but I feel shy, like it's been way longer.
Right. The movie Kurata put on today was... Honestly, who knows? I wasn't paying attention at all. Because...
That was a lie. I like you, honestly. You've... I don't want...
Yeah, I know. She's serious. I've been thinking about what Moko said ever since our meeting, but couldn't find any answers. Do I like Kurata? Could I like her? Will I hurt her? Can I forgive myself if I do? One thing was for certain. I wanted to be sincere with her. The more I thought about being sincere... Alright, I'm stopping here. This is getting juicy. What the hell? Bro. This is getting juicy. I wasn't expecting to go into a romance arc. Not now. After the seriousness of everything that went on. All because I said to kiss Hideko. This is why we're here. This is why we're here. I will be back later. Thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate it. Good stream, good stream, good stream. I will see y'all when I see y'all, man. Nighty night.